Welcome, all you Barlow fanatics from around the world, to Baxter's Blades. We have another episode of One More Barlow, One More Beer. Where's my beer? What? You can't start this without a beer. Hold on. Well, there we go. I totally almost screwed that one up. Party foul. Yes, today's featured beer is Hop Valley Brewing Company. They are in Eugene, Oregon. This is Space Haze Hazy Pale. So it's not an IPA. It's a pale ale at 5.5%, 20 IBUs. Very palatable. Eugene, same place as Ninkasi. I picked this because today I am highlighting the green apple bone. And well, I don't know. It's kind of green apple, maybe lime green. There is your featured beer. Yes. New family by Case. I pre-ordered it. They started releasing them. They shipped earlier than I thought. They said February. They were shipping out the Stockmans and the Trappers and the Barlows and Copper Locks. This is the Green Apple Bone Peach Seed Jig Barlow, 62009.5 stainless steel, manufactured January 20th, 2025. Let's take a look at this little puppy. Now, I'm sure when summer comes and I get this out in the sun, you'll see it's actually a little bit lighter than what the camera is showing. But you got some nice green apple in there. Peach seed jig. And the pictures I saw from SHOT Show, this was more like a yellow. But I'd say it's more of a light green apple. But I was like, wow, it's green and yellow. And that's what they're going to do. Very nice. You can see that. Fit and finish, absolutely perfect. Their Barlows are just amazing. Look at that blade centering. Just dead down the center, both the pin and the clip point. Look at the backside, the springs. I see no visible gaps. Zero. I think that, like I said, the worst Barlow I got was from Smoky Mountains exclusive, and the clip point was kind of off on the liner a bit. Very cool propeller shield. I'd call this propeller. Some people might call it a bow tie, but I think the bow tie is a hot dog shield. Ooh, got a little weird focusing going on here. Double X shield. You can see, this is very odd. Look at, I can see my pin there. I've never seen that on a Barlow. Look at that. You can see it right there at the end of the propeller. Which is fine. Case is really good about hiding their pins, buffing them so you can't see them at all, and they're completely smooth. But I wonder if they didn't want to get in on that stamp. And that's fine with me. It makes this Barlow very unique. If you have one of these, I'd like to see them. Curious if you have that. Let's check out the bolster on the pile side. Yeah, I don't really see it. I kind of maybe see the pin could be in there, but see how nice they just kind of, I'm too close to the camera, hide that pin. So I found it interesting that I could see that right there. Gives mine unique character. Beautiful clip point blade. Just check out the blade grind. Very nice. Not a completely rounded tip. I wonder why I'm having focusing issues. Maybe I'm too close to the camera. I guess I could zoom back. Yeah, beautiful grind. Barlows all have these half stops. Green apple bone. Pen blade. Well done, Case. Very nice Barlow. I think these are more on the budget side, too. I think it was $69. So instead of 72, 73, 74 and up, not as budget as the Kentucky Bluegrass or Crimson Peach Seed, but very nice. Most of us prefer Barlows with no shield and a stamp front bolster, and they delivered. Beautiful fit and finish. Absolutely incredible. Let me take a sip of my beer. Been talking too much. So along with this, I ordered a full-size copper lock. I know this is one more Barlow, one more beer. What are you doing, Baxter? Warncliffe full-size copper lock. Boom, had to get it. You can see how it's a lot lighter. See that? A lot lighter. And I had received 4 knives all in the same package, and they were all absolutely incredible, except this copper lock had a few issues. And I haven't seen issues like this before on case. Well, one, the main blade's off center. It's off to the side, which I could live with because I'm always grabbing them. You can see to pull them out, and it centers it. I have yet to see any blade rub on this. Not a big deal. I was going to do a whole video on this, but I don't want a big, giant negative video. Blade grind, meh, could be better. Not totally straight there, but fixable. Not a big deal. This is what really ticked me off. And, you know, all you case haters out there, I used to buy case and their fit and finish sucks. Look at that huge, giant gap underneath the bone there. Yeah. Still a usable knife. I could fill it with super glue. But I reached out to Shepherd Hills to ask them if they possibly could exchange this, because I've never gotten one case knife out of all my case knives that has a gap under the bone like that. Like, look at that. Well, and that was yesterday. I haven't heard back from them. If they don't get back to me, I guess I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll send it back to case for warranty work and go, that's just unacceptable. But I don't want to do a full negative video on it. I just wanted to share my other green apple. This is what the full-size copper lock looks like. You can see it's a lot less dark in the jigging on this one, but they all vary. Also, propeller shield with the double X instead of the stamp front bolster. Very cool. So 2 green apple bones. And green apple is not a new thing. They've released green apple in the past. Just like the lime green bone. They've had saw cut instead of barn board. I can't remember what the green apple was. They had the bright green smooth bone. And they're all very similar, but I think with the jigging, you do get more darkness in there. You can see in the ridges, and it really depends on the light. Like here, it looks really black, but you kind of get it off to the side, and it's a lot lighter. And my lighting stinks, and it's not doing it justice. But a very cool family, and these are more along the lines of being more affordable. A few people in the community have gotten trappers. I just went with these 2. Because I got plenty of trappers, and I actually have 3 or 4 more trappers on the way. I just can't get away from them. Especially if it's family I really like, I just have to get it. So there you go. There's my video. I don't know what else to say. Just exquisite fit and finish on these. Like I just showed you, blade grind is really nice. I mean, yeah, you do get the laser engraved etch, and it's not too hazy like some of the peanut butter and jellies and stuff like that. But just really good blade centering, 0 gaps, a really tight Barlow. Well with the money. I think so, at least. Now, on the other hand, I'm just showing this in the video because like I said, I do not want to do a whole video being super nitpicky about cases quality control. This isn't too bad. Like I said, I think I keep saying like I said, and like I said, I need to stop doing that. If it didn't have that gap, huge gap between the bone and the liner, I would just keep this because that blade might eventually just center itself over time. There's no left-right blade play, and the grind's not too bad. These are great splinter pickers, though. You won't get that with a Barlow. You won't get a tip quite like that on a Barlow. Okay, I'm taking it away. So thank you for joining me for one more Barlow. One more beer! Wah, wah. Sorry if I was a Debbie Downer. But at least the Barlow's beautiful. Very cool. Very cool. Now, if you pick up the Trapper or some of the other patterns, they're not going to have a stamp front bolster. They're going to have the shield. But I don't have a propeller shield with the double X until now. And very cool. Kind of a small shield on this full-size copper lock. I mean, look at the stamp on the Barlow is way bigger than this little teeny shield. But I'm not complaining. I'm not a huge greenbone fan. I'd say my favorite greenbone would be the lizard skin. And after that, I don't know, the green apple smooth bone I really like that. And then, well, there's the lime green barnboard. That's pretty killer also. But other than that, I don't like greenbone. Oh, Kentucky bluegrass is pretty cool too. I just can't get away from it. Plenty more videos coming soon. I got a few more knives that I wanted to do videos of, but some of them are older. I'm just trying to get some of these newer videos out of these new families so you can take a look at them and make a decision for yourself if this is for you. Thank you for joining me in the Beer and Barlow pit. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Y'all have a great weekend. Take care.